So you're out. You see a woman that you find extremely attractive. You have that visceral response to her. You're looking at her, however she's dressed, and inside you're saying, wow, I really need to talk to this woman. But then that thing comes to you, right? The voice of, quote, reason, unquote, which is not, it's anything but it's coming to you saying, you know what? She probably doesn't want you to do that. She's not going to like it. She might be with a guy. She might be dating another. She doesn't want me to do that. She's going to get annoyed. I don't look good enough for her. She's out of my league. All of these things are starting to go through your mind, and you're questioning whether or not you should even take those steps. Well, guys, guess what? I'm telling you should, and I'm going to tell you how. So first off, get this league mentality out of your mind. It's self-destructive and it's not true. You are a man that's in your mid-30s or older. You have conquered so much already. You have more qualities by the mere fact that you existed than she likely has, okay? You are not on the same level. Everything you have, you had to earn. You had to work for. This made you stronger. This made you have thicker skin. This increases your resilience. This makes you a force to be reckoned with. You don't have to worry about her being out of your league, okay? You have to worry about whether or not she is going to entertain you the way that you want and deserve, okay? So you say, okay, I can agree with that, but what do I do now? It's easy. You are not going to hesitate. You are going to go up to her. You are going to create a conversation. It's not going to be anything fancy. You're not going to use any specific lines. You're not going to have to memorize anything. You're simply going to make an observation or a general comment. It is significantly less what you say than how you say it. You can have 3 guys and they can each say the same thing and look nearly identical. For one guy, she's gonna look at that guy and right away she's gonna be like, there's something wrong with him. I want him away from me. She's gonna look at the other guy and say, this guy seems interesting, but I don't know. I don't see him as anything more than maybe he seems like he's giving me like these friendly, calm vibes. I don't think there's anything I would ever see with this guy. And then finally, the other guy is going to say that, and automatically, something is just going to click in her. There's something with this guy. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something. Her curiosity is going to go up. And it is not what you're saying. It's not what you're saying. It's how you're delivering it. And it's with the aura that you carry around with you when you're actually out, when you're talking, when you're communicating. So when you are out, before you leave, you need to feel good about yourself. You need to feel that that night is going to be something. All right, get yourself there before you even go out. Don't say to yourself, hopefully I'll meet someone tonight. Oh, it'll be interesting if I meet someone tonight. Don't have that in your mind, okay? And what you should have in your mind is tonight I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have a good time. I am going to go out, I'm gonna have a good time. Not that you have to look in a mirror and say things like this. It's not affirmations or anything like that. It's about how you should generally carry yourself, especially when you're about to leave for the evening. You wanna get in that, you wanna take on that archetype of the guy that you want to be. That is who you become. Those guys aren't those guys necessarily because that's how they were naturally. Sure, some of them were. Some naturally have that. But the majority actually had to acquire that. They built it over time, just like you. They had certain skill sets. They went through a transformative event that made them actually decide they needed to try something different. They started to take on that role and it changed how they interact. So get that out of your mind that this is something that you just don't have. It's not that you don't have it, it's that you haven't used it. Just like any skill, it's something you need to develop. It changes everything around. All right, it changes it around. You have to take on the role of who you want to be. You need to just feel, you need to feel good about yourself. That everything that makes you feel like, I'm ready to talk to her. Oh, I'm gonna talk to her, right? Oh, she's gonna wanna talk to me. She's gonna wanna talk close to me. Oh, she's gonna wanna talk to me now. She's gonna wanna be near me because I'm good. I look good tonight. I look good tonight, right? Because I look good tonight and I feel the part as well. That's what you wanna have in you, okay? So it's a big part of it before you go out and do that. Now, once you get there, you are not going to waste time deliberating whether or not you should actually go talk to her. You're not. You're gonna see her. You're not gonna question yourself about anything. You're gonna walk straight up to her. You're just going to make an observation. You're going to even just say something as direct as explaining the situation. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. In fact, the more fancy it is, the more it comes across as a lie and the less genuine it seems. You don't wanna be that way. Your power is in the way you convey what you say. It's in the tonality that you use. It's in your body language. It's in the language of your physique. It's in how you carry yourself. That is going to be the strongest factor, and especially as a guy that's 35 or above, that is going to make you stand out from the others. You don't have these silly things that you're saying. Your confidence and comfort with yourself is conveyed through the tonality, and that's a big difference. And then after you actually do that introduction, you're going to be present. You're not gonna try to reach in the back and say, what do I say now? Okay, I got through the introduction, now what do I say? No, you're gonna be present. Based on what she said, you are going to take it from there. You just stay relaxed. You're just literally, all you're trying to do is you're trying to hear about her. You're trying to hear what she has to say. That's it. It's not complicated. And then you're making observations. You can always make observations. You can make comments about the bar. You can make an observation about the ambiance. It's about observations. It's about following on from what she said. And it's about tonality, being calm, relaxed. And when she actually says something, you listen to it. And you don't have to rush to answer. In fact, you want to take your time. And then after she says something, you can let it marinate for a few seconds before you actually respond. You don't have to respond quickly. In fact, if you take your time with responding, this comes across as you being more relaxed and it's actually more attractive. So these are some very basic steps you're going to do to initially make yourself feel more comfortable and to seem more attractive when you actually go out, okay?